YouTube and also watching YouTube Live, Twitch, and my personal TikTok page. So we are going to talk about yesterday's Saturday night's main event. We will talk about that. I'm trying to think. Talk about last night's game. I did get to watch it this morning. Some that's going on like in Milwaukee. We'll talk about that and just see comic book movies and TV news. So we're gonna just see if there's any news like worth talking about. So we will get on that. But let me look for and yeah something that just happened not too long ago. I don't know if they probably didn't post it yet. So the crazy thing is Chelsea Green and Ethan Page won the AAA mixed tag team champions. Well, they are the tag team champions. So yeah, you know kind of shocked. So let's see. Ooh, wait. Saturday night main event was then to New Year's. Heads up north in January. So where north? Here or in Canada? Sorry, I just have to look at it. So talk about January 24th. Oh, in Canada. Really? So okay, Montreal will get a double dose. Hosting SmackDown and Saturday Night Main Event on January 24th. So that's the week before the Royal Rumble. I thought they probably would. Oh yeah, because they're gonna be overseas for early January. Alexander Grace, welcome to the live. I appreciate it. Um, so okay, well good for them. Crap, but what about us? So once again, we getting outlooked again. So you know what? I'm gonna keep on holding that sign that y'all probably seen showed y'all like months ago. Like when is WWE is due for a PLE? Just put it that way. Um. Okay, we will. Oh, okay, I will look at that later. Oh, sorry. Um. Wait, where is it? See, that's collision. No, that's not what we want to talk about. And some of the stuff y'all probably already gonna get. No. Oh, there we go. Results. So I'm gonna do the normal. Rated and graded as well. Although the funny thing is, it was almost a 2-hour show, and it was like they had limited commercials. So I guess I'm kind of glad at the same time that it was exclusively on Peacock, so you won't go to that many commercial breaks and stuff like that. So it was limited commercials. So that's actually a good thing for them, to start doing that. So it was 6 p.m. Central Time. Well, I had to watch it, this morning because like I wasn't at home. I had to work. Um, let's see. Let's see. Of course, they talk about the same old. So the kickoff match for the special event was I was surprised. Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre. So and the ending results will probably, from what it seems like, will make this story like continue between Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre. But the next big event that's gonna be going on, it will be Survivor Series, which is like the end of this month. So I don't know if they going to keep like dragging it out or something like that. We don't know. Um, but yeah, nonetheless, although Cody did use the chair for the I think he ended up doing the DDT. Then did Crossroads for the win. Sorry guys. Um, so yeah, so you got at least like one out of the four so far that's retained. Um, Yeah, Timothy Stratton versus Jay Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship. Um, I don't know if y'all want to say, that a couple weeks ago that Julian 14, hey, welcome to the live. I appreciate it. Um, like I don't know if y'all want to say that that was a heel turn for Jay Cargill because people were still cheering. Just put it that way. So I don't even know if they was trying to do what they did, but no. And you know what? None against Timothy Stratton. She had like a good run since December of last year, and it was nearly like close to a year if she would have held on, the title. But nope, she lost, and Jay Cargill is the new WWE Women's Champ. So that's one title change. Next one, the triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship, and as I was kind of expected that I don't think Dominic Mysterio was not going to lose it anytime soon. But if they would have done it, this would have been the right time for him to do it. But seemed like it wasn't going to happen, and yeah, he still somehow let's see, Pentagas. Okay, so the closing moments. So I missed a little bit of the closing moments. So let's see, Penta grabs a ring bell hammer, then looks to hit Dominic with it. Dominic moves out the way and hits Rusev, then sends Penta crashing. Oh, so yeah, this ain't gonna be over. So the winner, yeah, Dominic did retain. So did a video package of John Cena, and they was promoting like his last match in WWE. Of course, y'all know it's gonna be next month. And so what they said that I don't know when are they gonna do it on Saturday night's main event, or they're gonna I don't know how they're gonna do this, but like all the talent from Raw, SmackDown, and NXT will be in this not tournament, but battle royal, and their winner will face like John Cena for his last match. Um, I can understand a good concept, but you think they probably would have put somebody else into that mix and make it interesting. So I guess they decided. Like I said, we don't know when they're going to actually do that, but it's just a wait and see. Main event, of course, Jey Uso versus CM Punk. So the winner will be the new World Heavyweight Champion. Due to Seth Rollins had to vacate the title because of his injury. Um, I think I was wrong. Yeah, I think this was the only match I got wrong. So end up, more, CM Punk did is a new World Heavyweight Championship. Well, champion, I should say. Um, yeah. For most of y'all said that this was actually the greatest match either on Saturday night's main event or this year or something like that. Nigimba, sorry if I say your name wrong. Welcome to the live. I appreciate it. Um, I have not watched WWE in a long time, so who's the best? Um, well, it's maybe based on like who holds the title. You got Cody Rhodes holding the WWE title, and you got CM Punk who won it yesterday is now the World Heavyweight title. So it just depends what you want to go with for that part. But yeah, so I am gonna rate it and grade it. So y'all guys know my routine with if you're gonna have like a 2 hour show, have at least like 5-6 matches. Although this it was almost a 2 hour show, so I'm probably going to do kind of like the original route that I always do. Not enough matches, but I guess it get a good effort for not having like that many commercials. So let's see. I'm gonna give it a B plus. I'm gonna grade it a B plus, and I'm gonna rate it a. I'm gonna have to rate it a 8. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. And a B plus. Just because like I said, more matches that should be on here, and like I know they try and do the quality of the match, and they should do quantity as well. So they just focus more on the quality, but you can do both. That's just that's just them just being cheap. So there are like a lot of events that's going on this month. Of course, like I said, I mentioned the Survivor Series. Also, I AEW is having their pay per view Full Gear, one of their biggest pay per views of the year. So that's going on. Um, let's see. I'm trying to think. I know TNA got theirs Turning Point, which will be sometime this month. Not sure what. Um, it was something I wanted to look at, but it had something to do with what was it? What was it? Where was it? Oh god, they so late on this story. Frank the Clown dating. We already know Noel Foley. They've been dating for years, so kind of late, ain't they? Um, let's see if I get this right. Alejandro Pardo 8. Welcome to the live. Appreciate it. Um, oh wow. Thanks for the likes, guys. Like I said, you get to I'm gonna be fair because I did like over 100 myself, and then if y'all give me at least like maybe about 600 likes, I will do a giveaway for exclusively for you guys on my personal TikTok page. And as for you guys that's watching on YouTube, y'all know the routine. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and when we get to that point, we will start doing like giveaways for you guys as well. So yeah, y'all do me a favor and subscribe. Um, anyways, I guess this is what I want to talk about. What happened last night on Collision. Y'all know her as Tegan Knox. Nixon Newell. She made her ring debut on AEW. So let's see. Was she and Miranda Elzy, sorry if I said it wrong, going against Mega Bait and Maria Safer, all in the tag team competition. Okay, so, okay, it's not the tournament, but just in a tag team match. So, finally, she, I wouldn't say it was like a fully tryout, but at least, she, doing something. Oh, that's fine. I'm just saying, like, if y'all got the time, if y'all want to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like I said, when we get to 1,000 subscribers, we will start doing giveaways and stuff like that. So you never know what's going to be giveaway. So could be anything. Um, you both you talk about that costume that he had on, like he was dressed as the fairy. Part of me think that was AI, but it was still funny. Um, Deborah Clemens, hey, welcome to the live. Appreciate it. Um, let's see. There's more. Let's see. There's more wrestling news that I want to talk about. Let's see if there's anything interesting. Besides, we talk about Saturday Night Main Event. We talked about oh yeah, the first Saturday Night Main Event of 2026. Let's see. Or there's something else. Let's see. Let's see. No, I'm not going to talk about Collision. So, like I said, we already talked about that tournament. Of course, the results, and let's see. Oh yeah, and we already know about Simone Joe's situation that he's gonna end up retiring very soon. So, but then again, his role, being in like in Twisted Metal on TV series, which I still has to watch the second season. I don't know what's keeping me from not watching it. Then again, busy schedule. Let's just put it that way. Um, how Ted DiBiase during life kept getting worse at. Oh yeah, I think you already know the story about that, so no need to explain that. Let's see. Okay, we talk about that. Really, let's see. Is really not really much to Oh yeah, I guess one thing that we can talk about on here before we move on. Um, I showed the wife like the what was going on with the situation with you already know A. Guerrero's had like two daughters. Now, I don't know if he has more than that, but I just know that he has two daughters. So, Sherlyn Guerrero is going to be joining Reality Wrestling School training, and that's Booker T's promotion. So you know what? Yeah, good for her. And who knows? Because at one point her sister did it for like a little bit. Then I think they let her go, and she just not forget it. I'm not gonna like do it. Like, guess she had like other passions and stuff going on. So yeah, so that's good. Want to take up the family tree? You never know. Um, and yeah, of course on Child Guerrero did ring announcer for Reality Wrestling and Women's Wrestling. Yes, she did do that. I forgot about that. So you know what? That's good. Okay, wait to see her on the scene soon. Okay, so enough about wrestling, and I'm surprised this is going like pretty quick. So I guess this month is like a slow month for like big wrestling, like WWE, NWA, or AEW and stuff like that. So a little bit slow. So I guess we can talk about last night's Bucks and Kings game. Bucks suffered their first home loss of the season, 135, 133, and ooh, hopefully y'all got that. So that's a good one. Team status, yeah. So y'all saw me normally. I normally use I don't even know what you're talking about. So please don't ask stupid questions on here. Hello, Jason Lin. Sorry if I got your name wrong. Welcome to the live. Appreciate it. Um, I got midterms in 2 hours a night. Oh wow. Oh, excuse me. Um, you gotta study them exams, boy, before you like it'll help you with something. Let's see. Okay, team stats. They really don't show that much. They only did the Oh, never mind. It's right in front of me. Of course, with the field goals for the Kings and Bucks. Because it looked like like the first quarter, it was all Bucks. Then suddenly, it was just slipping away from the Bucks with the Kings. Like the Bucks always led in the first half, but then like the second half, it was like back and forth. And of course, there were a few questionable calls that was going on with this too. So yeah, and I know some people would be like, they played the game. The refs didn't call anything. Blah 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 blah. We just didn't hit our shots or did defense. I think the problem was, I think it was just that second quarter, like no shots wasn't hidden. But the my issue is it was few calls that were questionable. That's true. And defensive wise, it looked like because they try to do everything on defense. Like it was working and stuff, but I think it could have been overtime, and but I think this game if you want to be honest, you got to blame Giannis because you're trying to like do something like with a few seconds to the game, and everybody know they're gonna you're gonna take the ball in. So it was kind of his mistake. Although he tried to pass it out, but it aimed wrong, and you should have looked for know your surroundings. So if you know people's going to attack you, double triple team you like they always been doing like that whole game. Look somebody maybe they would probably would be behind you or like it was a good idea. It was like somebody was on the side, but probably got to look somewhere else besides that corner. You know, somebody could be in the other corner or behind you or something like that. So that's the only person I blame, for the fumble. So I'll just, blame Giannis on this one. Anyways, 45-87 field goal for the Kings and 49-82 from the Bucks. That would be nearly 60% from the field. Ain't that something for the Bucks and about that's mainly 60% from the field. I'm sorry. And that would be 52% from the Kings. Yeah, not that good 3-point shooting for the Kings, but the Bucks, had a decent amount. 15 to 32, that was nearly 50%, but that ended up being 47% from three, and Kings 36% from three. Free throws seems like it's gonna be an ongoing problem. Like nobody cannot hit their free throws. 35 or 40 from the Kings and 20 or 31 from the Bucks. So 88% and 65%. So we already know the majority of it. Giannis can never hit his free throws, but he was on a streak of hitting the free throws in the second half. So that's some improvements. The offensive rebounds was a big problem because seeing Daniel Sabonis was getting like a lot of offensive rebounds and like nobody wasn't boxing him out or doing anything like that. So 38, 37 rebounds. Kings was up by one with the rebounding, and Kings had more offensive rebounds than the Bucks, 11-9, and the Bucks had more defensive rebounds. Simple enough. Both tied in assists, so that's good. 30 apiece. So that's one of the things you like to see as well. 8 steals to 5. Kings. 2 blocks by the Bucks and 1 block by the Kings. So not bad on turnovers either side. 10 turnovers to Bucks 11. So that's not too bad. Points off of turnovers, both had like 14 apiece. Fast break points, the Bucks had more fast break points than the Kings, 22-7. Points in the paint, the Kings was up on that one, 60-50. We ain't gonna talk about like fouls or anything like that. Largest lead the Kings had was 11, and the largest lead the Bucks did had at one point is 15. And let's see. Okay, so then we can go to the box score. Sorry guys, feel like I'm getting a little bit of the sniffle. So I did took some day quotes, so hopefully I'll be okay tomorrow. Okay, let's see. Okay, so they did a little bit change with the stats, so that's interesting. So Sabonis 24 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 8 or 13 from the field, 0-2 from 3. Wow. Normally he'll at least hit 1 3 and 8 to 10 from the free throw. So yikes. DeMar DeRozan, 29 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 10 and 19 from the field, 0-1 from 3, and we already know, his 3-point shooting is not that very good anyway. And 9 to 10 from the free throw. Dennis Schroeder, I'm surprised he started over Russell Westbrook, so that was a shock. Anyways, 24 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, 8 or 13 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3, and 5 of 5 from the free throw. Zach LaVine led the game and the team with 31 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 8 of 17 from the field, 6 of 13 from 3, and 9 of 10 from the free throw. So, yeah, it seemed like only 2 people that was, were talking about. Drew Eubanks, 10 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 5 of 6 from the field, 0 of 1 from the free throw. And Russell Westbrook, might have said the man of the hour. 12 points, 5 rebounds, 10 assists, so double for him. 2 steals, 4 of 14 from the field. Ooh. 0 of 5 from 3. Ouch. And 4 of 4 from the free throw. And looks like he had the highest looks like he had the highest plus minus out of everybody on the team, so that's something. Now to the Bucks. Isaiah Kumo led the team with 26 points, 11 rebounds, so double, and 8 assists. So yeah, very interesting. So near triple double again. 1 steal, 1 block, 8 of 13 from the field, and yeah, he did hit that 3-pointer, which I was thinking like, no, he's gonna miss. Fitz Allen, 158. Welcome to the live. Appreciate you checking in. The Warfare 07. Hey, welcome to the live. I appreciate it. Let's see. What's it got to talk about? Miles Turner. They kind of back and forth with rebounding, but like I said, a better rebounder than Brook. 9 points, 3 rebounds, sadly. 2 steals out of nowhere, so that's good. No blocks this time. 3 of 6 from the field, 3 of 4 from 3, 0 of 2 from the free throw. Gary Trent Jr. 17 points, 2 assists, 5 of 7 from the field, 4 of 6 of 3, and 3 of 5 from the free throw. AJ Green, good game for him as well, at least decent. 17 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 6 of 12 from the field, 4 of 10 from 3, and 1 of 2 from the free throw, which is normally for him to miss, because I do remember that. Ryan Rollins, not too bad, 16 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, so near double, 2 steals, 8 of 13 from the field. Oh yeah, he even hit no 3s today, so yeah, that's crazy. So once again, there's 2 more people we can talk about on the bench. It seemed like Cole Anthony did not play enough, so I don't know what more can you do. But anyways, Bobby Portis with 16 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 6 of 9 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3, and 2 of 2 from the field. 2 of 2 from the free throw. I'm sorry. Trying to look at who had the highest plus minus. It was a 2-way tie between Miles Turner, Cole Anthony, and Kyle Kuzma, which we're going to talk about. So, what a big night for him. So, and I see that Barrett, as of late, didn't post any videos. So, I guess he's been kind of quiet for the last few weeks. So, anyways, Kyle Kuzma, 22 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 9 of 13 from the field. Although he was 0 2 from 3, but at least he was 4 of 4 from the free throw. So, that's very good for him. So, we got 2 people that, have missed a free throw shot in this game. So, final score, 135 to 133. They got the Pacers tomorrow, which will be a 6 p.m. game. And the next time they face these guys, of course, January 4th. So, in the new year. So, maybe, they all, the team, get used to each other. And plus, having Kevin Porter Jr. back. So, I think you already know what the incident with Kevin Porter Jr. I guess going practice tear his meniscus or something like that. Had surgery on it over the weekend and will be back within 4 weeks. So mainly the beginning of next month, most likely. So recovering from one injury, from the ankle injury, then end up tearing that. So yeah, that's crazy. I guess we can talk about these other games right quick before we move on to Milwaukee development. Um, Thunder still undefeated, 106 and 137 over New Orleans. Knicks gave the Bulls their first loss, 116 to 128. Phoenix beat Spurs. Oh wow, I think Spurs got their first loss too. 130 to 118, I believe. Start of the fourth quarter. Lakers are beating Miami in a very close game. 102 to 98. Uh, Philly, they suffered their second loss, I believe. No, they won. I'm sorry. 129 to 105 over Brooklyn. You got Charlotte over Utah, 126 103. You got Cleveland beating Atlanta, 117 109. And the troublesome Memphis Grizzlies lost to Toronto, 104 to 117. And as I mentioned before, like on past videos, that we're not going to look at the standings until after the tournament of, the NBA Cup tournament is complete. And we're not going to look at the, stats or anything like that either. Until that time. I think I already said, hi to you. Warfare 07, and no, I'm not doing the 360 for what? I don't know. It's just got weirdos on here. So, can't wait till tomorrow's game. Probably after tomorrow's game, or probably after Monday Night Raw, we will do the video talk about the Pacers and Bucks. So Miles Turner's return to Indianapolis. So it should be something interesting. So let's see. Anyways, moving on to there's a few things I wanted to look at I thought that was interesting for developments that's going on in Milwaukee. So let's see. Work on the. Okay, yeah, that's somewhere else. That's not even like that close. Um, no, not that, not that. I swore I saw it somewhere. Must got to lower down. Um, oh yeah, I know they talked about that earlier. I get they was talking about the most dangerous streets on the news. So, and they said majority of it is on 27th Street. They say number 3. Of course, they said Capitol Drive. Oh yeah, especially that way. So, oh yeah, that's 27 in Capitol. Wow. Of course, go ahead. Number 2. That's yep, 27 to Fond du Lac. Go ahead. Number 1. Go ahead and say it. Yep, 27th Street on Layton Boulevard. Yeah, not surprised. Let's see. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, this is one of them. So of course, Milwaukee's jazz scene has taken a hit in recent months with closures of This Is It and other popular venues, but a new proposal could bring a familiar name back to the city. Oh, wait a minute. Really? Hamburger Mary's plans to reopen on 235 South 2nd Street in Walker's Point. I thought I guess they didn't do good at that one place on National, so this is a surprise. The bar and grill shuttle its previous location, like I thought. is now proposed for a historic building next door to Toast Milwaukee. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, just reading a little bit about it. But that's the thing. I never had Hamburger Mary's. I always wanted to try there. So I'm glad. It's just getting to a new location and probably would be like no more maybe more locations. So acquiring permits and finalize details and stuff like that. Um, Part of national chains with 9 locations. Hamburger Mary's opened its first Milwaukee location in 2011. That was on Kinnickinnick before moving to Fifth Street in 2016. Okay. Of course, it was known for its entertainment and atmosphere. Also had drag performance several times per week. The pub style menu offered burgers, flatbread sandwiches, and salads, along with the weekend brunch items. A full bar program featuring beer, seltzers, and cocktails, including several Bloody Marys. Okay, so I thought they probably would have had the times that they're gonna have it on there. So I guess this is now a done deal, but I guess that's what they're looking at. So it's probably gonna take a while for them, do the buildings and do inside the building, because most likely I don't think they got anything to do like outside. Um, so you think you're the real wrestling fan? Finish just said Hulk Hogan. I'm not saying that. I rarely said the N word unless somebody's acting ignorant, like that comment. Um, let's see. It was one more thing. Or was it? It was. I think it was two more things. So, well, everybody knows, about the Northridge situation. If you live in Milwaukee, on the north side of things, um, the whole Northridge Mall is finally, torn down. So I guess they got some offer for like what people want to like, it, you know, put in the area. So me and the wife was talking about it, and we had like ideas. They can have like a something like what they doing with like the Bayshore Town Center or at Midtown. That's you know where Capitol Court used to be. They could do something like that. Um, but like I said, there probably be some ideas. Like I said, they already got offers to put stuff like around the area, so they should put like some housing or some stores and stuff like that. Make it like more interesting and stuff like that. Like I said, they should take a page off of Bayshore, but that's just me. A convenience store for East Town. So y'all not familiar with what East Town is? That's downtown area. So Milwaukee Street Deli and Market set to open in December with packaged snacks, beverage, and tobacco. Oh, that's on Milwaukee Street. Okay. Well, because we used to have like convenience stores, like little like stores. We had one that was gone from Wisconsin Street. What was it, like about 3 4 years ago? It was gone. Um, then I think another one was like across the street from it, but it's like it opened every now and then. So okay, it's waiting for a city approval. So oh okay, sell packaged food, drinks, tobacco products, of course, and they're going to expand it into coffee, smoothies, and other fresh items. Ooh, okay, be good for the go for a smoothie. Okay, the square foot storefront was previously part of a former My Office tavern, which used it for seating and house pool tables. Since it has been since restored to. Oh, okay, okay, that's different. Okay, so if if everything gets approved, the market will open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. To start, once the deli is ready to launch, hours will extend to accommodate morning customers. So it probably be open, maybe a few hours earlier, like 7 a.m. or something like that, or 6 a.m. just for people that want to eat. like if they want to like get something like to eat right away before they go to work. Milwaukee aims to build missing middle housing in 2026. Um. Okay, so it was one more thing. Oh yeah, they had like a train fest convention this past weekend. So yeah, I think the last day it was today. Yeah, it was today. Um. Okay, so okay, I thought this was somewhere else. So we can look at this on the road. No, before it is in Milwaukee. I just thought it was like Granville, Wisconsin, but it's not. So 5575 North 76th Street. So yeah, that's the one on 76 in Silver Spring. So it's becoming a 54 million community hub for people of all ages. So the recreation and division of Milwaukee Public School is okay. They redeveloping. Okay, so project includes construction additional to the building and renovation of the existing structure. So many seems like they probably just most likely just gonna fix the inside. So prior additions were demolished as part of the project. So they mainly just tore down, some of the like the parking area and stuff and all other stuff like they had like basketball courts and stuff like that. So okay, so what they're gonna add? Okay, indoor amenities are include a new gym, elevated walking track, indoor pool, multi-purpose rooms, yoga studio, teaching kitchen, fitness classrooms. Oh, okay. So kind of like a another like recreation center. It's kind of something like the Boys and Girls Club. But the issue with that is like how because there ain't gonna be that many people that's gonna be able to afford to do all these things. So that's like one of the biggest problems. And see how like, all these teens seems like they don't have nowhere to go. They try to that's where the problems lie. Like I'm surprised they still didn't talk about that one location on the north side on Villard about where teens can go. So don't know what's going on with that. Plan outdoor activities including basketball, tennis, and pickleball courts, a pump track for bikes and skateboards, walking past playground and splash pads, and oh, okay, that's cool. Okay, a few months ago, okay, the groundbreaking ceremony was held. So so the project is expected to be complete early 2027. So okay, yeah, it seems like a lot of stuff is gonna be completed in 2027 when it comes to like everything else. So oh, that's just the photos of it right now, and I guess just look at a little bit of preview for the guys that's watching, the pre-recorded episode. I guess this is what it's going to look like when they're done with it. So it's really ain't that much that they gotta do on the like this part. So of course they're probably gonna add parking, of course, a little bit of playground stuff. So that's cool. So that's cool. Let's see what else. Yeah, like I said, it is gonna be a community center. So sad thing, the city needs more of this, and like especially for like kids and teens, like to do something. Because not many people had like an arm and a leg, to pay for all this stuff. Especially how the freaking economy is right now, and it's not good. Oh yeah, it is. That's cool. And everybody likes basketball, so why not? Um, that's cool. Oh yeah, teaching kitchen rendering. So they want to teach them recipes and all that other stuff. So I think they used to call it when you had school for it, I forgot what they call it. Home ec. Yeah, that's what they used to call it. Home ec. And I did took a class of that, and KD aerobics class, of course. The pool, inside pool. That's what people need. Let's see. One more pit. Okay, so that'll be interesting, to see, how that goes. So kind of interesting. So why not? Okay. I think that was pretty much it. So yeah, like I said, I'm sorry for like lack of posting Milwaukee development stuff. So I'm trying to remind myself sometime tomorrow. I probably will end up doing the update of how the Landmark Credit Union Center is what it's called nearby the Pfizer Forum. So going to show y'all a little bit of update on that. Um, New Bubble Cafe opens. Oh, okay, it's okay. The cafe, yeah, that's. I think it's near on. I think it's on Kinnickinnick. I think I heard about that one too. So anyways, that's it for Milwaukee development. So although y'all gonna see my Facebook page and let's see DC updates. So we're gonna do DC first. Then we're gonna do Marvel. And one more announcement before we end the show. So this is gonna be shocking if I end up ending this show like within an hour. So that'd be a new record. Um, Bryce Dallas Howard was dressed as Supergirl. Y'all know her as being Gwen Stacy on Spider-Man 3. The Tobey Maguire one. Um, okay, so I know there's a lot of people that they like the DCEU, which I like the DCEU too, but I'm not out here in Joy Atkins 971. Welcome to the live. I appreciate it. Um, but no, I'm not gonna be like these other people. Be like restore it back or something like that, or hoping that it'll get restored. Like I said, I like every single thing about DCEU, but if they're not gonna bring it back, then just gotta let it go. You always got the old like movies and stuff like to watch. So and everybody knows the one of the big problems with it was people were I wouldn't say people, I would say like the higher ups of WB try to rush things too fast and things like that. They trying to be too much like MCU and not trying to have their own identity. So hopefully with James Gunn, of course the first three shows, Creature Commando, Superman, and Peacemaker, they all been good. So they own their own direction, and that's pretty cool and good thing. Okay, Supergirl will be having a trailer come out next month. Okay, fair enough. Oh yeah, Clayface is part of DC Studios. I don't know if it's going to be part of the DCU or not. They didn't officially, put that out there. But I guess this weekend they wrap filming, and of course, it's still going to come out next year on the 11th. Um, of course, you still got the Lanterns that going to be out early next year, and of course, production of the Batman 2, wherever they're going to name it at, is going to be filmed. Well, start filming in April. Let's see if there's anything else. Uh, Behind the scenes. Oh yeah, they got a lot of people like want to buy WB. So you got Netflix is one of them, and you got Paramount. So it seems like Paramount may end up being the one that's probably will end up getting it. Although Netflix will have a lot of money to do that. That's if they want to. But they're interested in. Imagine if Disney buys WB. You can have a lot of Marvel and DC crossovers. And it would be huge too. So that's what part of me hoping like Disney would, do that. But who knows? But I just thought it'd be cool, they actually own it. And at least they probably will do. If they do, at least keep the DCU. You can keep, James Gunn, like have him still run, the DCU or DC Studios. So that was the thing with Paramount too. So they said like when they acquire them, like with the DC comics and stuff like that, they're not going to change anything. So that's good news. Landers is now expected to arrive after Supergirl, so it's going to be sometime in the summer. Uh, they must have some things that they still got to add to that. Um, let's see. If there's anything else before we end up moving to let's see. Of course, the Batman Part Two will be like weeks after the Penguin series for people that need to know. Um, oh, that's funny. Yeah, it's really okay. That's really pretty much it. So for that, so let's go to Marvel updates. Um, and sorry, I just haven't checked on these updates and stuff for a while, so it was like news that I think that wasn't important to talk about. 92796. Hopefully, I got your name right. Welcome to the live. Okay, so let's look at Marvel updates before we end the show. I'm sorry, but this is a miracle. Like be able to end it on the right time, and yeah, this is insane. Let's see Marvel updates. I'm not even going to get into that. That's just personal. Okay, so they teased that Venom won't be Harry Osborn in Your Family Neighborhood Spider-Man season 2. So I wonder they're gonna have somebody else. If y'all, I guess on Spider-Man 2, the game from PlayStation, Harry Osborn has been Venom, and y'all heard about other rumors that MCU could not use Eddie Brock and have him be Venom. So somebody else is gonna have to be Venom. So as y'all saw the video game, Harry Osborn ended up being Venom. So and there's other ideas they was thinking about. Maybe Scorpion end up being the Venom. You know, that's possible. Wait a minute. Is that photos of season 2? Oh no, still season 1. Okay, never mind. Of course, the photo of Daredevil's new suit on Daredevil Born Again season 2. The black look, that's cool. Let's see. Okay, why are they showing like promotional stuff from like Born Again season 1? Namor will reportedly unleash massive tsunamis in Avengers Doomsday. Okay. Okay. Marvel highlights 7 MCU projects to watch this Halloween. WandaVision, Marvel Zombies, Africa All Alone, Werewolf by Night, What If, Season 1, Episode 5, X-Men 97, Season 1, Episode 3, and you mean Doctor Strange 2? Why they got Doctor Strange 3? They mean Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness. So, yeah. Avengers Secret Wars are going to start filming this coming April. So, hopefully, it's probably going to be, a longer film than the other one. So, you're probably going to have a lot of people on here. If y'all familiar, with Secret Wars, like, I think they say it was the 80s comic book that came out talking about it. Then they had like a 2015 one. I read like the free comic book day edition of it, Secret Wars. So kind of find the area very interesting. Finn Jones seemingly teased his return as Iron Fist in MCU. About to say, all that stuff is canon. Why not? Rumor next month Avengers Doomsday will be showing a teaser. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. They still trying to figure out what they're gonna do with Nova. Um. Oh, happy 37th birthday. Okay. Apparently, what they saying that with Spider-Man Brand New Day, I guess he would have like three different suits. But then again, you saw No Way Home. He had like a few different suits on. Same thing, with him in Infinity War and Endgame. Well, Infinity War, two different suits. Same thing, with Homecoming. Um, oh yeah, same thing with Far From Home. So yeah, a lot of different suits. So that's cool. Nah, I think I get what they were trying to do right there. I think we talked about that one. No, no, I was talking about this with the wife. So, first, Fantastic Four, First Steps, and this theoretical run. Okay, and that was, I guess this past week. Ended with 521 million worldwide. It's the highest grossing Fantastic Four film, and topped the MCU film of 2025. The other two, Thunderbolts and also Captain America, they were close, but they end up, as people said, they were end up being a bomb. Beans didn't do so good. So normally, I normally would see movies, twice when it comes to Marvel, but I think Captain America and Thunderbolts I did not see twice, so I kind of like blame myself on that. So yeah, why I probably didn't, successful because yeah, blame me. Uh, of course, they talk about it's going. Oh, okay. Yeah, coming to Disney Plus on Wednesday. So there's a lot of stuff to look for next year. You know, you have Wonder Man, which was supposed to be in next month, but ended up moving to late January. So all eight of the episodes will be on there. Then you got March, you got Daredevil Born Again season 2. Trying to think, do you got anything else? I don't know if they what they're gonna do with the Punisher special. Either they're gonna put it before Spider-Man Brand New Day or after. So that we don't know yet. Also, let's see, Vision Quest. That's gonna be towards the end of the year. Then you have Avengers Doomsday, which puts it in the year with with like Marvel stuff. So of course you got animated stuff. Like X Men '97 season 2 supposed to be next year, and Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider Man supposed to be next year as well. So they claiming they ain't gonna do that much content. They really are putting out content. Like I said, they should be. About to say, oh yeah, Brian Michael Bendis will return to Marvel Comics in 2026. So I guess he was the one that kind of helped, the ball rolling with the MCU. So, okay. I'll talk about Secret Wars. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All the OG Avengers past cast members are now apparent. Oh yeah, thanks to Chris Evans now being formerly Captain America is now has a kid. Um, her 9th birthday. Okay. Oh yeah, they talk about it right here. So oh yeah, that's a Fantastic Four soundtrack. Oh, the soundtrack is now available. Like I said, they don't never talk about soundtracks anymore. No, it would be interesting, to listen to some of these songs. So yeah. Oh yeah. Beyond the Spider Verse will be released in 2027 as well. So finally, they got an official date on that. Besides, holding it back year after year. So that's a good thing. June 18th, 2027. So you know what? Can't wait for that. Right now, Hawkeye season 2 is in the works. So I guess Jeremy Renner and Disney are trying to work out a deal besides what they try to do. Low ball, but this doesn't. Yeah, we already knew that Avengers Doomsday was done wrapping like a month ago. So, oh yeah, one more thing. They was thinking that there's a possibility that they may bring back Jonathan Mayers to play Kane. Just to close that character off. That's the rumor, but I'll believe it till I see it. Let's see. Marvel Zombies and Wonder Man season 2 could be on the table. I can see Marvel Zombies having a season 2. Yep, that confirms it. Marvel Zombies season 2 is reportedly moving forward at Marvel Studios. Yeah, they can do like a Halloween thing. So, okay, Marvel Studios currently working on 3 major upcoming X-Men projects. Of course, the X-Men reboot, Deadpool and X-Men crossover, and of course season 4 and 5 of X-Men '97. They're already right now working on season 3. So that's how far ahead that they are. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna end it from here. Otherwise we probably would keep on going about it. So, and I know some of y'all need some sleep too. Although y'all probably got extra hours of sleep like I did. So we are gonna move on. Okay, and the Lakers beat the Heat 130 to 120. Just got a notification of that. But anyway, guys, like I said, thanks for sticking with me and thanks for watching. You guys that's watching through Twitch, please follow us on here, and of course, if you got a notification button or when we do like videos, because I will do maybe a watch along tomorrow for Monday Night Raw. It all depends on what's going on. Oh yeah, probably a watch along with the Bucks game as well. So that's going on. So a lot going on tomorrow. So you please, follow us either on WFSO or WFSO2. So, check us out. After you guys is watching through Twitch, y'all know the routine. We got over 300 likes. Too bad we couldn't get to 600 because, every time we get like to 600 subscribers, oh, not 600 subscribers, but 600 likes on my personal TikTok page, we will do like a giveaway of some sort. So, you have, I may do it next week. I don't know. I may talk about that next week too. But maybe earlier than that. Who knows? So, please, try to follow me and likes. And after you guys that's on YouTube, either pre-recorded or watching live, like I said, 1,000 subscribers, we will start be doing giveaways when we get to that point. Like I said, I don't think we're gonna make it to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, but you know what? Crazy things have happened, so anything can happen. Also, you like all the 4 subjects we talk about on our YouTube channel. Check them out. We got over 3,000 videos and counting of a lot of content. So check that out. Also check out the website wrestlingfanspeakout.weebly.com with upcoming events in the Midwest. As y'all probably gonna show you guys that's watching the pre-recorded. I did kind of updated the event page, so for you guys that's watching pre-recorded, you get to see it. So we got yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's going on in December. Like probably gonna show y'all the like the meet and greet and stuff as well. So we got all that through like from November through December. And starting next year, we will do post up meet and greets events that's going on in Indiana and Iowa. So we will start doing that, and also starting in January next year, we're gonna do post up at the as y'all see on the events part, we are gonna put up shows that's going on in Ohio, and I believe Missouri is another one too. So I think Ohio and Missouri will be the ones we will start posting up events and stuff like that starting January. So I'm I was thinking it might be doing something up north in Canada, but it's not like part of the Midwest. But it's north of us anyway. So I don't know. Maybe do something about that in 2027. But it's just a wait and see. So y'all do see that, and also we gotta talk about our sponsors. Um, of course, Great Scott Sports Cards, also Midwest Wrestling Collectibles. You can check them out at this website, Great Scott Sports Cards.weebly.com. And like I said, Midwest Wrestling Collectibles got a separate page, and they are doing a liquidation sale. So y'all interested in some wrestling merch, go ahead and check them out. And they did post it more, so probably got to do a little bit of commercial on that one. Of course, we're a proud sponsor of Legacy Pro Wrestling for their Black Friday show, and they do have a new sponsor. So maybe try to go to that. So, well, besides WFSO being the sponsor, but they do have a new sponsor. They mentioned this like an hour or two ago, I believe. So so I know they probably got to update the poster. Yeah, Hi Anime Shop. That's here in the city. So that's their new sponsor. Okay, so it was a few hours ago. I don't know. Should be interesting. Like no updates yet, but the only thing I can tell you guys that sometime like maybe in the middle of the week, I'm gonna give out a pair of tickets for the Black Friday show. So just stay tuned on the Arthur Smith Facebook page and get more information on that as well. So, gonna be between Tuesday and Thursday. Probably most likely Wednesday because I'm off Wednesday. But anywho, also we're a proud sponsor of Maddie's Memory as well. Check out their site, maddiesmemory.org. Deal with pregnancy and infant loss. So if you need somebody to talk to or something like that, my wife is here to help. So that's her baby. And if you want to support the cause, like you want to donate, like maybe $1 or $5 or whatever little bit you can, will help the what the movement they're doing, like giving out you know gowns and stuff for like the baby, and get stuff that families will remember that their kids did exist. Right now, I think this week they're gonna do like some. Everybody knows what like the problem with people that that on Snap they're not gonna be able to get it this month unless suddenly they come to agreement and it's probably gonna end up being late. So we so most likely we got. I'm looking right here. There's a package of like food stuff for families that we have. So that's gonna be going out this week. So yeah, very interesting, and can't wait to do that as well. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And for the people that's watching pre-recorded, this is some of the items that they have for Midwest Wrestling Collectibles that they're selling. Sorry, that's in the way. But yeah, and plus if you want to sponsor WFSO, we do have a QR code as well. You know, if you want to sponsor the website and stuff like that, we will mention you guys like every time. Depends on what you like pay and stuff like that. So we will give you like honorable mentions on here if you like end up just paying maybe $1, $5. We will give you like an honorable mention at the end of every aftermath, and because our sponsor package starts as low as $10. So you're interested in that, get on me on the Arthur Smith Facebook page, or you can get on me on Yahoo. So, but yeah, and plus, if you want to sponsor WFSO, we do have a QR code as well. You can check out there. So, if you want to sponsor WFSO, we do have a QR code as well. You can get on me on Yahoo. So, you can get on me on Yahoo. So, but yeah, you can get on me on Yahoo. So, abcj01 at yahoo.com, or Wrestling Fan Speak Out at yahoo.com as well. So, check it out. Hey, we just about to end. Falcon Lu 1YH. So, yeah, we're just about to end it here. But, once again, guys, thank you for watching. Until the next video, which will probably some of y'all probably going to see tomorrow, doing the, probably the watch party of both Bucks and excuse me, yeah, both Bucks and Monday Night Raw. So probably gonna be exclusively be Twitch and maybe YouTube Live. So it all depends. So anyway, guys, until next time, you guys have a good one and have a good night. Try to rest. Yeah, because this is gonna be like I wouldn't say long next 6 months, but just for people that hate the getting dark so early. So let's just say it's just gonna be a long one. So anyways. Yes, and today, this month is also Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. So, man up, face up. Check on your mental health and check on whoever you know that's suffering with it as well. So, always be there for that person. So, like I said, this month is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, and use your 17200457004. Welcome to the live, and yeah, we're about to end it. So. I know I keep saying it, but I'm meaning it this time. So until the next video, y'all have a good one. So see you guys later.